What's up, guys? Chris from Abstract Tiger Productions here. And as you can tell by the title, this is a bit of a channel update. Got some good news and not so good news. But, I'm going to start it off and then bookend it with the good news. So, alright, as you probably already have noticed by now, we have some winners in the round 2 show poll. So, thank you guys, first off, for all of you who have voted. I appreciate that so much, and I am looking forward to doing your winners number 1 by a big landslide. Well, I say a big landslide. It's not too bad. I mean, it was not close, but it wasn't like a complete shutout. We will be doing Thundercats, both the 1980s TV series and the 2011 revival series attempt thingy. So, yeah. Also, since I said that we'll be picking the top 2, the next one that we'll be doing. Now, this is not exactly. Well, actually it is if you paid attention to any of the poll. This is in order of who won or not. The second place, the runner-up, I guess you could say, was Dragon Ball Z Abridged from our friends over at Team 4-Star. So, yay! Thank you guys. Thank you again so much for all your voting and your whatever. Look forward. We're gonna be doing more of these show polls. All the shows that did not make it to the end, they probably will be on the next show poll. As well, and the third place, which was actually pretty close, was Legend of Vox Machina. But so it'll be on the next show poll whenever we get around to doing that. Now, having said that, the not so good news about the channel, as you could probably see. Well, I mean, I've been doing these show poll updates by myself anyway, so. Well, it shouldn't be anything too new, but, yeah, Drew has, stepped away from the channel for a bit of a time. There is some personal things going on in his life right now that, he does not want to have affect his performance on the camera or anything like that to affect it. So he has, for the time being, stepped away and will not be joining me for any of the new stuff. Now, regarding the poll winners, we will see where we're at after the first of the year. That's whenever I planned on doing the shows that won the poll was starting after the first of the year. Hopefully, he will be back with us by then. Now, there will be some videos coming out. We have filmed quite a backlog. That, as me, the only editor currently on the channel, I have yet to get done. It's a bit of a daunting task. Hopefully, in the future, I will be able to afford to hire on a actual editor to help alleviate some of this pressure that's on me to get this done. But back to what I was saying, there will be some videos that are coming out with him in it. Be aware that those are things that were filmed as a part of a backlog type of thing before he had his decision. So I would, I'm not going to get too into depth of what it is. If he wants to do that, he can do it himself. I'm not going to do it for him. But I would ask for those of you who are loyal followers of the channel, do please keep him in your prayers and whatnot. Unfortunately, that's going to put a little bit of a break on some of the things that we were planning on doing. Not the 60th anniversary Doctor Who, which should be up sometime soon after this. I will be alone in those videos. I have been a Doctor Who fan for a long time, so I am actually been looking forward to that. It's going to be a little odd being by myself, but you know, life sometimes a way of interjecting itself very rudely. But you know, we do have something, you know, some stuff to look forward to for the new year. So, having said that, you know, it is the channel's not going anywhere. I'll still be here. I can't promise to be as funny as I am by myself. We shall see what the future holds. But I am back to getting to the show, Paul. I am excited to do those when Drew gets back. Both of those shows. I personally have not seen the original 80s Thundercats since it aired on Toonami in the 90s. And for those of you who are not aware, Toonami in the 90s was actually a like post-school type of block of, you know, on Cartoon Network. It had, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z, it had Robotech, it had Reboot, it had Thundercats, a few other shows scattered around in there that's probably rolling around inside my brain, and I can't think of it right now. But it just in the time before they became more, I guess you could say, adult-oriented, I suppose, is the proper term. So, you know, they weren't pushed back to their like late show, like Showtime as they are now. So it's been a hot minute since I saw the 80s. And I don't think I've seen the 2011 reboot or remake or whatever you want to call it. Reimagining. Yeah, reimagining. That's the word that they did whenever they did the new Battlestar Galactica as a reimagining. Yeah, I had seen the 2011 Thundercats reimagining. There you go. Since it aired in 2011. So that's at this point 12 years in the past. Yes, it is. Wow. And then Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I mean, as somebody who's watched the original Dragon Ball, I have watched DBZA. Drew has not. I don't think he's seen much of any of the other original Dragon Ball Z. He'll have to clarify that when you get to that. But I personally think it's a and for somebody who has never ever seen Dragon Ball Z, it is a means of consuming it that doesn't take forever. I actually kind of prefer it over the original, which is kind of sad. But oh well. Anyway, so be looking forward to that. I'm going to wrap this video up and say thank you from the bottom of my heart again for all of you who have voted in the show poll. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing, you know, here at Abstract Tiger, a lot more of those in the future. because there's going to be some, things that are not necessarily going to come across, as you're going to be watching live or anything like that. So, yeah, so thank you guys for watching this little video. And like I said, keep Drew in your prayers. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye and be blessed, everyone.